Right now, your ceiling is storing more heat than your roof, and your air conditioner is fighting it every second. By 3 in the afternoon, the drywall above your head is sitting at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. The roof above that drywall is hotter, but the roof at least has the open sky to dump its heat into. Your ceiling has nowhere to send that heat except straight down into the room and onto your body. Your air conditioner isn't cooling your house. It's fighting a 400-pound battery that recharges every single afternoon and discharges all night long. And there's a $9 wax tile sitting in a warehouse outside Asheville, North Carolina that turns that battery off. A salt hydrate version of the same tile dropped a Massachusetts house 12 degrees in the summer of 1948. The heating and cooling industry has buried that story for 70 years. The whole mechanism comes down to one word almost no one outside of a thermodynamics lab uses, and that word is the ceiling trap. Your ceiling isn't a wall. A wall has two sides facing usable air. So a wall radiates heat outward and inward, and the heat balances out. A ceiling only radiates downward. The hot side of your ceiling is the attic, and your attic is sitting at 130 degrees by lunch on any normal July day. The cool side of your ceiling is your bedroom, and your bedroom is the only direction the heat can travel. Every joule of solar energy that lands on your roof at noon eventually presses through the rafters and soaks into the drywall. Then it drips into your bedroom for the next 6 hours straight. The drywall doesn't stop the heat at all. It just delays it for an afternoon and an evening. By the time you go to bed at 11 at night, the heat that hit your roof at high noon is finally arriving at the foot of your mattress. Your air conditioner has been running non-stop the entire time, compressing refrigerant just to undo the damage your ceiling is silently inflicting on the room. Here's the part almost no one is teaching you. Regular drywall is one of the worst heat batteries on the planet. The specific heat capacity of standard gypsum drywall is roughly 800 joules per kilogram per degree Celsius. That means every kilogram of drywall above your head can soak up about 800 joules of heat per degree of warming. After that, the drywall starts radiating the absorbed heat right back down at the room. That sounds like a lot of heat absorption, but it really isn't very much at all. A single kilogram of paraffin wax, the same kind of wax that's inside a cheap birthday candle, can soak up 200,000 joules at one specific temperature. That kilogram of paraffin absorbs 250 times more heat than the same kilogram of drywall ever could. That's the difference between sensible heat, which is what your drywall does, and latent heat, which is what wax does. The second your ceiling is lined with wax instead of just drywall, your room stops being a slow heater for the night. It becomes a thermal sponge that absorbs an entire afternoon of solar load and never tells your body about it. The technical word for what the wax is doing is the latent heat of fusion.